So I gave my cat away. Not really. I took her to the market in a place full of stray cats. But the thing is about the market is that everybody's feeding the cats, so I don't have to worry about her not, being hungry. Now I put her down and I give her food, but then like a million stray cats just surround me, and they all ate her food. She wasn't gonna eat it anyway because she only eats wet food, and I gave her dry food, and she didn't want that. So the little portion of wet food remaining that I wanted to give her another stray cat had, and so she couldn't eat it. Now she just sat there, tiny, curled up in a ball. And she was really scared, especially that there's other kitties. Hi, Damien. Hi, everything. So I'm just talking about my cat. I think I showed her in my live stream yesterday, but she's no longer here with me because I gave her away. Not really. So I found her next to the market here in the city of Agadir. That's my full name, bro. Like, that's my real name. Stop using that. It's my government name. So I had a kitty, and she's like tiny and cute. And so I found her in the street just randomly by chance. She was cute and adorable. I thought it's a he, so I named her Browsky. That's the title of this video. Her name was Browsky because I thought she was a dude the whole time. And I'm just waiting for those testicles to appear. I'm like, oh, she's too tiny. You can't see the balls yet. A week later, no balls. So, yep, she was officially a girl. She did have 3 colors too, so, that should have been my sign to think that she's not a dude. It's in your ad. You gotta change that. I don't mind actually. I mean, there's like a part missing within that, so fine. It's fine. You can't find me with just those 2 names. Anyway, I pick her up. I bring her home. I wash her. Hannibal? No. I don't know. Like I said in my previous videos, I need to trace my ancestry to where I'm actually from. I'm planning on doing that someday. Just no money for that yet. But I do think that I'm a little Nigerian. So we'll see about that. Because my last name does appear in Nigeria a lot. Anyway, I bring the kitty home. I bathe her. I feed her. I buy her a litter. I buy her food. She doesn't like dry food. Now, I picked her up from the street, and she doesn't like dry food. I thought cats outside are just so hungry, they'll eat anything. That's not true. Not with that one. She only wanted wet food. And so I'm giving her wet food day in, day out. That's more expensive than the dry food, too. It doesn't even last that long. And she developed diarrhea. She developed a really, really, really bad diarrhea. So bad, in fact, she couldn't control herself. So if you watched my live stream yesterday, she went to her litter to poop, and she came back to snuggle with me. And because it's diarrhea and it's liquid, it got stuck to her, hind feet and her tail. And I put her on me, and she just smudges me with shit. So that's fine. That's not her fault. That one, sure, it's not her fault. Let's read the comments. Very, very, very nice. I don't want to be rude, but you're a joke. Thanks. That's a single lady life. Alone. Living alone, away from home, going so far, you regretting a decision. No, this is the best decision I've ever made. What do you mean? I'm finally away from those toxic people. Moisturize the dry food. I did. I poured water into it. Didn't work. I mixed the wet food with the dry food until it all became mushy. She wouldn't eat it. She demanded only wet food, period. If it's mixed with anything else, it's a no. And I bought her a brand. I went to Carrefour. It's like I think it's a French store, but we have it here, to get her the stuff. And she didn't like it. I got her the regular one from the regular store. She didn't want that either. She ate chicken and she ate wet food, which makes it sound like a very, very expensive cat, which she was, yeah. But that aside, she's tiny, so she eats like what, $1 in 3 days. I'm not going bankrupt because of that, but it's the diarrhea that did it to me. And so me being at work all day, doing what's it? Sure, it's a 9 to 5, and she's home all day by herself. And I come back home, and she's like meowing like crazy, like, "Hey, play with me, pet me." It's like, sure, we do that. But recently, I just felt like I had zero time to myself, so I just ignored her a bit. So every time she came to like bite me, play with me, I'm like, get away from me. And the one thing about cats that I really don't like is that they will shove their asses in your face, which I also don't like. And her having diarrhea and me just being away from home all the time. I know she's sleeping on my clothes with her tail full of poop. She's sleeping on my pillow with her tail full of poop. It's just not sanitary. Because one time I come back and it's like poop traces all the way up to my clothes, and then there's shit on my clothes. And so I was just mad. Okay, I was just mad. Moroccan girl are thick. I don't know, man. They're thick everywhere. This says I'm single. Who's this? Trying to be on cousin. I don't know what you're talking about. Shit stories is early. Where do you live? It's not early. It's like 11 p.m. here. I'm supposed to sleep because I'm working tomorrow, but I just feel so guilty about giving her away. So I'm coming here and just trauma dumping. But yes, so the poop incident number one, I was like, you know what? Whatever, it's not her fault. I'm forgiving this one. So I take away the wet food, I put the dry food. She would not eat it, which meant she woke me up at 3 a.m. at night so I can give her wet food, which I fucking hate. Do not interrupt last week. Anyway, I wake up, I give her wet food, I had to pee anyway, so I was like, whatever. And so it's just what food may have. It's just the only thing she's gonna eat. But then just gave her diarrhea, which was not good because now there's poop everywhere. At that end, with the fact that I stopped playing with her that much, which means I don't know if she like got annoyed or what is it. But after that, she started pooping on the floor. Now, day one, I had like an egg tray on the floor. She goes and she pees in it. I'm like, what is this wet liquid on my eggs? I sniff it and it smells like urine. I'm like, she must have taken it for her litter because they're both white. Sure, I'll forgive that. The next day, she pooped on. So my door is like this high from the ground and I hate it. So I put something in there to, prevent any bugs from coming in while I'm sleeping. She goes and she poops on that. And she's looking at me while doing it too. And her litter, like literally 2 steps away. So she leaves the litter and she goes to poop on the floor. I'm like, and that was intentional, wasn't it? Because in the beginning I was like, it's just an accident. It's just an accident. Nope. No, it wasn't. She was doing it on purpose. And then I cleaned that, and the whole time I'm gagging because it's fucking mushy and soft and warm and wet because it's diarrhea. That was annoying. I was like, you know what? It's diarrhea. She can't control herself. We'll forgive that. Sure. The next day, I wake up, and guess what do I find on the floor again? Shit. I was like, that's it. I forgive you way too many times. I am too tired of this nonsense. Should I put the cat on diapers or what? And so I've given her so many chances that I'm tired. I don't want to keep doing this because first it's the floor, but then what? My clothes, my sheets? I don't want that. And so I was like, you know what? I live next to the market. If you've ever been to the city of Agadir, there's this huge market. It's also like a tourist attraction. Wait, let me read the comments before I. Have there been any news about Moroccan officials making new laws to make Morocco more tourist friendly, such as allowing men, women? I have not been keeping up with that. No, I'm too busy to keep up with that stuff. Don't cry about your car. Well, I don't have a car anymore. Sometimes starvation might work. Well, starvation means I don't sleep. That's what that means, because she's hungry when I'm sleeping, and so I need to wake up to work in the morning, and she's just constantly waking me up. It's your rule. I understand that, but it feels like Moroccan girls are showing the Black brothers love. Do you see that? I haven't seen that many black people today anyway, actually. I did go to the marina because that's where I go to get my 10K steps. I saw girls talking to Middle Eastern guys. I saw girls talking to white guys. I haven't particularly seen any black men today. This story belongs on OnlyFans. It's shit about a cat. Where? So yeah, so I'm pissed, I'm mad. And so I dress up and I take her to the market and I put her there. And she's scared, tiny and shriveled up and cold. I take her food and I just pour it on the floor so she can eat it, the dry food. I eat it, of course. And she's just all scared and looking around. And because it's the market, it's where people put the kittens or the cats they don't want there anymore. Plus, it's full of strays. So you would be walking there here and there and find a Siamese cat or like a really, really rare pretty cat. That used to be an indoors cat, but their owners wanted to give them up. And so I put her there. She's shy, she's awkward, she's scared. And she's only been with me for like a week, so I don't even understand how she forgot about the streets so quickly, And so yeah, I put her there, pour the food. Every stray cat just, surrounds me to eat that food. They all ate the food except her. Besides, she ate pretty well before we left the house, so I'm guessing she was not even hungry. And so I'm like, bye, broski, and I just leave. I go do my business. I needed to buy some stuff. I bought essential oils because this room stinks. Why does it stink? Because there's a cat in it. And the cat is shitting everywhere. So I go mind my own business. I'm doing my own shopping and stuff I needed. I come back to see if she's still there. I wanted to have that moment of like, did you see what I saved you from? And I'm there, and I see a cat that looks exactly just like her, just a tiny bit bigger. And I'm like, she's already, familiar with the place because the cat was walking around and I followed the cat. And it's like, hey, what are you doing? Because that cat was eating the dry food. I'm like, what? I put you outside for 5 minutes and you're eating the dry food. That was not my cat. That was just a stray cat that looked like my cat. Well, my ex-cat. And so I'm just sitting there looking for her, and I see a woman. She had like the one thing that Trump was talking about. She's like entirely covered with gloves and whatnot. And she's cuddling her and she's playing with her. And my cat just looked so sad. Like, I know that cats can't show expressions because they don't have facial muscles, but trust me, I saw it. Like, her mustache was all down, because usually her mustache is like super happy, But this time it was like all just shriveled in facing down. Her eyebrows too, like instead of being all perky and standing, like, oh, it's just down. And her eyes were like, she's just cold, and that woman was cuddling her. And you could tell that she's like an indoors cat now. And that woman was so happy. Like, you can hear like how excited that woman is to hold my broski. And yeah, I was like, you know what? You're in better hands. You're in better hands. So I just leave. And the whole day I'm just feeling guilty. It's night now and I'm still feeling guilty too. But I did go about my business. I washed the litter. I threw away the old litter and normal litter. If anybody lives near me and wants litter, you can take it. And so I went back twice today because I needed to do my 10K steps. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go see if she's still there. Maybe I'll have a change of heart. And I go there and she's not there. Actually, all the cats weren't there, which is weird. So she's not there. I'm like, sure, whatever. And so I go about my business. I do my 10K steps. I come back. I'm like, oh, cool. The market is still open because in winter they close earlier. And so I'm like, cool, it's still open. It's 10 p.m., but it's still open. Let me go check. I go check in. There was like a garden. There's like, you can't come in. The guys are packing to leave now, so you should go. I'm like, okay, I lost my cat here, but I'll come back tomorrow and check. Tomorrow I'm working though, so that means I can only do that after 6 p.m., which is probably night again, which means she's not gonna be there. Now, there's a few theories to work with. Either that woman took her, or she's just getting along with the kitties, or she's scared and hiding somewhere. Nevertheless, there's never a shortage of food in there. There's always people buying those cats' food, mostly dry food, but sometimes like foreigners would like be generous enough to buy the kitties wet food. Okay. Bottom line, if you see a kitty, buy her wet food. Cheers. Wait, let's see. This story wait, you're gonna get demonetized on YouTube. Why? It could be eaten by stray dogs. Yeah, could be. Conjoined cat, a Siamese cat, is brown and white. Conjoined cat, Siamese cat, is brown and white. Yeah, I know what a Siamese cat is. Where are they building a train line to connect? I think they're planning to connect Tangiers and Agadir. And they're trying to make it like a 4-hour trip, which is still a little too long because White Airplane does like an hour and a half. From what you hear, Moroccan girls seem like they show the Black Brothers love. Bro, sure. Trained by 2023. Yeah. When God returns. When women love you, they will put some effort into you. Exactly. Will take you in with all your flaws. Men are flawed anyway. It's the women that are expected to be perfect. Men are supposed to just be hobos with money. Nobody gives a shit. Can I ask what the usual mahar mesh offer if he is getting married to a Moroccan woman? Do you include gold with the mahar? I'm confused with those Moroccan culture. Well, you can either give it in gold or give it in cash. Gold is not a part of the mahar, it's just a gift. So the woman can have, gold on her wedding day because, she's supposed to put on some jewelry on. I mean, imagine a bride with no jewelry on. Come on. And so the options are either fake jewelry or real jewelry. And if you're a foreigner, you'll have to get the real thing. Like women are not just bothering themselves with somebody from a different country and whatnot just to end up wearing fake jewelry in the end. One thing though I'll preface is that Morocco is no longer cheap. Morocco is getting expensive. Morocco is even more expensive than some European countries now. And so, think about that. Keep that in mind. It's really, really getting expensive here. Unnecessarily expensive. You know why shit is expensive? It's because there's those fucking middlemen. It's those middlemen. Because before you get something, it has to go through so many hands. And everybody needs to make some money off of it. And so, Yeah. Jeez, I gained so much weight. I didn't stop ordering takeout. But yeah, the middlemen make life expensive, basically. Buy stuff from the source. Yeah, what time is it? I need to sleep. I'm working tomorrow. Not excited to go to work tomorrow. Man, the weather is so fucking hot. It makes absolutely zero sense. Aren't we like in winter? But it's so hot. It's like 29 degrees. But you know what? I'm not complaining. Because if it is cold, then yeah, fuck. But no, it's warm. It's hot. Life is good. Now it's 21 minutes. Taxes are ridiculous in Morocco. 38 tax rate on salaries over 18K. Gee, that's a lot of money to make a year. That's the thing. And 20 VAT on most goods. Yeah, probably that. Let's see. So it used to be 5,000 dirhams, but the thing is, life is so expensive. And the mahr is just used mainly to buy new stuff to go into your marital house. And so I would say, looking at the insane prices of everything now, 2.5K dollars would be a good average. So yeah, offer that. She says no. Say bye. I don't need this in my life. I'm just joking. I can draw people like this, you know. I don't really like people being a pain in my butt anymore. So if you're not making my life easy, or if you're giving me a hard time, I'll just let you go. Don't be like me, though. Don't be like me. I should go. I don't feel so good. I need to go. Sleep. I need enough sleep. I don't have a cat now, so I have no excuse not to sleep very well. Because she would just stay until 3 a.m. and wake me up to bite me, to scratch me. Man, I hope she's in better hands now. She was so tiny and cute. I should share. Can I share a video? What is all these new buttons on YouTube? Highlights saved to your channel. At least 1 minute video is needed to make. Bro, what is all this nonsense? Chat filter. Participant mode. What's that? Community moderation. Message delay. It's all this nonsense here. Nice. Okay, well, I'm going. So I'll see you guys, I don't know, next week when I'm back again, when I feel like it. So it's been nice catching up with y'all. I'll see you when I see you.